Hey, welcome everybody to the channel. We are the Obsolete Punks. With me tonight, we have Peyton Pothead, Homebrew Hood, Timmy, I'm Lost Motel, and tonight we're doing a special stream, special video here for the new release from the one and only, the almighty, the best band in the world, Propagandhi. Their new single, At Peace, off the album At Peace. Um, I've heard it a couple times
First new
already.
single in 8 years, right?
8 years, 20,
Years.
Yeah,
Holy
2017.
long.
shit.
And
Where
it
the
does not
fuck have
seem
you
like
been?
it's been that long at all, though. It feels like Victory Lap was just fucking released.
It does and it doesn't.
Yeah, true enough.
I'm fucking excited. I've heard it a couple times already. I know a few of us have also heard it a couple times. Tim, this is going to be your first listen.
Mm.
I am fresh.
I'm very excited for you. But I think hearing it with you guys, should give a fresh perspective on it and some fresh ears. I'm all excited about that as well. Does anybody have anything they'd like to say about Propagandhi or the song before we jump in?
Not about the song, but can I go off on a tangent real quick?
Yes, please.
And you guys can
Yes.
jump in. I don't know if you noticed, I put the pride flag around my thing today.
Yes, you do.
Reason why is because of two big fuck yous that are going on right now. Number one, big middle finger and fuck you to the state of Utah and their legislature, who passed a bill saying you cannot display pride flags anywhere in schools or government buildings.
No
And all-
way.
Yes. And all they're doing is
Cool.
saying, you know,
Huh.
you're not welcome,
Ah,
blah, blah, blah. But along with that, I do have to give a shout out to Salt Lake City Mayor Erin Mendenhall for the day that they passed that night. She had the pride flag displayed on the city and county building.
I
Nice.
saw a post about that actually.
Great job for her. Number two, state of Texas. A big middle finger going out to you, whether or not you pass this bill or not. Today is, what is it, March 13th, 2025.
Yep.
I can't say this bill is going to be passed, but they are trying to make it a felony to even identify as trans.
Yep.
Uh, but that
yeah,
makes no
sick.
sense.
it makes no sense whatsoever. So for being a person, you're a criminal?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Welcome
you
to
know,
the new dark ages again.
Right.
And this is not a big
Fuck.
fuck you out to the people of Texas or anything like that live there or anybody watching us that's in Texas. It's a big fuck you to their legislature for even considering that fucking bill.
Yeah.
They're always threatening they're going to secede from the nation, right? Go ahead, pass that bill, get the fuck out. Yeah.
I will say
So-
yes, a little bit of offense to some people because there are people that do support that. They may not be in the legislature.
Mhm,
So
yeah.
Oh yeah, for
Fuck-
sure.
fuck
Not
those
all the
people.
people of Texas. But yeah, fuck
Yeah.
those people.
yeah.
I wish them best of luck if they pass that bill. Good luck. Go do your own thing and get out of here. So
Yeah.
that bill it just sets a very dangerous precedent within this country at this point in time, because other states are going to try to pass the same
Oh,
kind of
they'll
thing,
follow. Yep, 100%.
Mhm.
and it's just going to turn as if it's not already a big fucking mess. It's going to get even messier. So.
Well,
I figured
Tim,
Propagandhi would not mind if I'm going off of this rant before we start.
No, and
the song.
I was just
They would
gonna
be
say,
100%
sure.
supportive.
Yeah.
So
you saying about the whole do what you're gonna do, but fuck you kind of thing. Perfect segue into this song. Perfect sentiment leading into this song.
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm ready whenever you guys are. I'm done.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's fucking
Alright.
do
Hit
it.
it.
Hedge every bear, lick every boot, make every appeal. Prostrate yourself to the killing machine, spare yourself from its wheels. Better them than me, roll so seductively off your tongue. Your reckoning has begun. Just how right I've had to figure shit out my whole life by myself. I say it's cool, it's fucked up. Truth be told, it's cost me a few friends. Sometimes you must protect yourself. Fuck around, resourceful, resilient. I power through the waves of disappointment. Maybe not quite thriving, but I'm buoyant. I am at peace these days. Give and take a fit of blinding rage. I can't seem to shake the belief that there's a liminal state between death and rebirth in which you and me reconvene. Oh yes, I'm really fine at bodies jotting on my face with a Sharpie. Excuse me, sir, this is an Arby's. I am at peace. I am at peace. Though presently convulsed with grief, I am at peace. Some days I'm scared I'm gonna die, or even worse, I might survive. I try to keep these words in mind. Nothing worth having comes without some kind of fight. Gotta kick it the darkness till it bleeds straight.
Oh, that ending makes me fucking smile.
Let's fucking go. Where the fuck have you been for 8 years, Propagandhi? We need you. We fucking need you. Oh man, I just can't. There's no words. I can't express how excited I am for this album.
Yeah, me too, man.
I know I said it in the Discord to y'all, but like every fucking Propagandhi release since supporting cast, at least, probably even today's Empires, just like it feels like Chris and I are living like congruent lives. Like whatever I've gone through in that amount of time before the next Propagandhi record comes out, he puts out, or I shouldn't say he, but like Chris's songs are the ones that resonate the most with me. And he's always got some string of songs on those records that is like, God damn, dude, you perfectly nailed what I've been going through, what I've been thinking, what I've been feeling, anything I've cared about over those years, anything I've been pissed about. It's just fucking uncanny for decades now. And this song is no exception. Like this song hit me so incredibly hard. I'm just fucking excited. I'm excited.
I can't wait for
Yeah,
the
buddy.
album.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently you're good. Who's
No.
excited?
Can't even talk. No words. I've been reduced to grunts.
Yeah.
Oh, your Propagandhi's all good. Oh, you're good. Fuck, man. Well, Tim, I want to hear your thoughts first, since you hadn't heard it yet. Or do you want to go last because you hadn't heard it yet?
I'll go ahead and go first because you guys.
Or do you want to go third?
I'll go 2.5. 2.5.
2.5.
2.5.
Just halfway through when Peyton's talking, just
All right, shut up, Peyton. I got things to say. No, I enjoyed it. As usual with new Propagandhi, though, it's kind of I'm trying to follow the lyrics and the music at the same time, which is always a struggle. I have to listen to Propagandhi songs a few times at a time to really absorb what's going on. I think one things while trying to kind of take in the lyrics is what they were saying was I'm kind of at the same point. If you're just going to throw out, the I'm at peace, I'm at that now too. Like, I don't give a fuck anymore. You guys go do your own shit, and I'm tired of it. I can't change the world the way you think, but I know where I'm at personally. I'm I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point.
No, you're
Um,
100% right, Tim. That is
Yeah.
absolutely the sentiment of the song.
Hell yeah.
It's
Yes.
Chris saying
100%.
like, y'all are fucking this up, and I've tried so hard for so long. I know in my heart
Yeah.
of heart I'm right about all this shit, and
yeah,
I'm comfortable with it. Y'all go fuck it up.
yeah.
I'm
And I might not even be right, but I don't care. It's where I'm at right now. You know,
yeah, maybe it's not even about being right, but it's just about
just
I don't know.
being true to yourself and being okay with it.
It's
Uh,
almost like a facetious at peace too, to just say like
Hmm.
I'm not giving up. I'm at peace, but like shit is still really fucked up.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Or else they
Uh,
wouldn't be writing these songs, I guess.
yeah,
yeah, and we wouldn't be here saying this shit either. So,
Yeah.
right.
so I guess first listen, I know my score is going to go up the more I hear it. Again, it's just a matter of absorbing everything that's going on. But I'm going to start off just flat 80, and I'm excited to see. I'm 99% sure my score is going to go up on that song the more I hear it. So,
Yeah, yeah, agreed. Very fair. Aiden,
Hey,
on
what's up,
your
man?
is this was your 174th listen or so?
No, not that many. Honestly, I've probably listened to it about a dozen times. But this is my first time listening and going along with the lyrics, so that made it that much better. Um, all I know is when I'm at work and this song comes on, the fucking guitar gets me moving. Like that just the melodies, especially like in between when he's doing like the solos and shit. Goddamn. And then reading these lyrics, especially some days I'm scared I'm gonna die, or even worse, I might survive. Damn. I had to
Yep.
move the lyrics back to that just to have it on the screen, but yeah, yeah. And that one about the Wendy's, that was pretty funny.
Arby's.
Arby's. Yep.
Or Arby's.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah.
shit anyway. Um,
Yeah.
anyway, that said, yeah, because I've listened to it a few times, it like Timmy said, it does get better every listen. So I'm at about 86 on this one. Yeah,
Yeah, awesome.
hell yeah.
Mr. Hood.
Yeah. I don't think
Our
I don't think I could agree with what?
I was just gonna say our resident Canadian.
Oh yes. Yeah. Thought you were gonna say something about Arby's again.
Yeah,
Um,
he's in Canada, right? Obviously. Chris wouldn't be singing about Arby's if he didn't have Arby's.
oh,
um I don't think I could agree with that sentiment more there, guys, about enjoying this song more and more each time you hear it. I've heard it probably about four or five times now. At this point, I think it's almost everything you could ask for in a Propagandhi song. Chris's vocals are fucking on point. They're just phenomenal. Um, Probably not some of the fiercest, but some pretty damn fierce guitar work in there. Like it gets your brain blood flowing. It's fucking awesome.
Absolutely.
More than meaningful lyrics, and their patented kind of time changes and transitions in amidst their songs. Everything's there. Everything is there. Um, One lyric that kind of resonates with me is maybe not quite thriving, but I'm buoyant. I I think that's the case with a lot of average fucking folks nowadays, where your head's just above water. You're living fucking paycheck to paycheck, and it's not easy out there. But hey, I'm surviving, right?
Yeah.
Um,
unfortunately. Yep.
yeah, exactly. Bringing us back to that other lyric. Um, yeah, no, the first time I heard it, not that I can say I was not impressed, but it didn't grab me as much as I thought it was going to. Certain parts did, but again, that's what happens with so many Propagandhi songs, where it takes 4, 5, 6 listens to really, like you said, Timmy, absorb all of it in its entirety. So I am gonna go with an 85 on this guy here for my rating. I fucking love it. Love it now.
Yep.
Yeah. Propaganda always has a lot to take in where it does take those couple of listens to like, woo, there it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. Hey, all the good ones do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I'm there too. Like my score now will probably be just a little bit lower because I want to give it room to go up the more I listen to it. you know, in the context of the album and all that too when the album finally drops. Um, but man, yeah, first listen to this song was like it was just it was a roller coaster, man. It was a fucking roller coaster for me. You know, the initial just being stoked about, yes, it's got that, you know, Propagandhi, nice, like slow, kind of brooding riff to kick things off, and you know it's gonna kick in at some point. Uh, Chris with his patented fucking you know,
Yes.
to
Yeah, I was
kick.
gonna
Oh
mention.
my
I
god,
forgot
I
to
love
mention
it.
that as well. Shit.
It's so he uses it so much, and it's like still so effective. It gets me every fucking time. It just gets me so amped. He's talking about how like we've all we've gone through all this shit to get to where we're at. Hey, no pressure, everybody. Don't fuck it up. I go from that, from like chuckling to myself, like, God damn, that's pretty funny, to literally, you know, 5 seconds later, 10 seconds later in the song, bawling my goddamn eyes out for like
Mm.
the second half of the song, because that whole middle section, like Chris, when he mixes like the personal and the socio-political together, where it's like, hey, I've got this socio-political thing to say, and I'm also going to tell you about how it affects me personally. That shit just hits me so deeply. And yeah, those middle lines about his, you know, dark days and having to find your own way. And I won't go into it too much because I could talk forever about that, but that shit hit hard, really hard. So when I hear lyrics like that, it's just, I don't know, it's hard not to break down, because on one hand you feel like so seen, and it also just reminds you of all the shit you're dealing with. So it's like just this fucking complex amalgam of emotions. But then not that much later in the song, Chris is like back to his old like, hey, I bet I'm really fun at parties. Draw a dick on my face with a Sharpie. Hey, this service is an Arby's. It's like you're doing it all, Chris. You're doing it all to me. Man, yeah, I'll just, if I don't stop, I'll just ramble on forever about all this. So I'm gonna match Hood, actually. I'm gonna go with an 85 on this track. I think there's a lot of room for it to go up later, but I really want to, yeah, I want to hear it in the context of the album. And I actually, like I was saying earlier, I think I don't want to listen to it again until the album comes out for that reason. Yeah, 85.
All right, nice.
That's
Final
gonna be hard,
obsolete
man.
score.
I know.
84 for the final score. Um, I'm very interested to see once this album comes out, like how much we change on this song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's also going to be really interesting if we actually do the album like the day after it comes out to see, like I was saying, like the initial listen takes a little bit to really sink in. So how are we going to,
Yeah,
yeah, it's a whole different
that
world than what we normally do.
yeah, that'll be weird for me. When Propaganda albums come out, I'll listen to them probably like 2 or 3 times the day it comes out, and then at least a couple times a day for like a week,
Right.
and that's when it really starts to all hit. But yeah, doing it fresh with other people
That's
too,
gonna be tough,
it's gonna,
I
yeah,
think.
it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be
Yeah.
It's
awesome, but it's gonna be weird.
gonna be
It will
fun.
be. Yeah.
It'll be
Yeah.
hella fun.
Yep. Yeah. Thanks everybody. Really appreciate the three of y'all, Hood, Timmy, Baden. Appreciate you guys jumping
Appreciate
in
you,
Yeah.
man.
and
Yeah.
doing
Indeed.
this.
Especially
Appreciate everybody who's
on a weeknight.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Normally, I'd be asleep. It's what? It's 8:37. I would be in bed right now. Um, yeah. Thanks for everybody on YouTube who's watching this. Obviously, if you are your Propagandhi fan, I and that's amazing. Love it. Um, you know, join us for some other stuff. We listen to a lot of Propagandhi and other great bands around here, and we'd love to have y'all as part of the community. So check out our links and all that. And yeah, I can't wait until May 2nd. Let's fucking go.
Hell
Woo!
yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye, folks.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Oh boy.
Boy.
Goodbye, everyone.
Hmm.
How long can I drag out this ending?